Good morning, everyone. I'm recording this intro in the car because it's raining outside, unfortunately. I drove about an hour to get here and it was clear the entire way. It wasn't raining until I got about a mile away from here. Then it started to rain, so that's just how it goes. I'm gonna wait it out here and then I'll get out to the creek once the rain eases up. And I'm actually in Minnesota right now. And as I was sitting around the campfire last night, I got a good tip of a creek to fish, and so that's why I'm at this particular creek. And I also got a rod to fish with, and that is this rod right here. This is the Oni Type I rod. And this is a 13-foot or 400 centimeter rod. These are really well-regarded and well-loved rods, these Oni rods. Apparently they just cast amazingly well and are soft and just really, really nice and fun to fish with. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'm mostly all prepped and ready to go here. I just need to put my boots and my waders on, but I'll give it a few more minutes, then I'll head out there and I'll see you on the creek. Okay, it hasn't stopped raining entirely, but I'm getting impatient, so we're just gonna start fishing. There are apparently brown trout and brook trout in here, with the occasional rainbow trout, so who knows what we're gonna catch. I was told to fish mostly downstream, but to fish upstream a little bit before heading down. So that's the plan, and I've already spooked a fish. Wow, what a rod. It's just those first couple of casts. Yeah, I'm excited. This will be a fun rod to fish with. Hopefully I can catch a fish or two here in the great state of Minnesota. That is a beautifully casting rod. That is really, really impressive. I'm fishing this with a 13-foot line, and I'll put a picture of the fly that I'm using. Yeah, what an awesome rod. I'm not saying anything you don't know if you've heard of these rods before. They're basically universally acclaimed. But if you're wondering about my thoughts on the rod, my thoughts are that it's a freaking sweet rod. It's really nice. Got one. Fish on. Fish off. Got one. Is it a brown trout? I think it's a brown trout. Looks yellow. Fish spat the hook. Line is incredibly tangled. And there are so many bugs in my face. It's one of the worst line tangles I've had in a while. Well, hooked into 2 fish, lost 2 fish. Not a great ratio. Let's keep fishing. Got one. Let's try to keep this one on. Not like I didn't try before, but let's hope and pray this one stays on. There we go. So I've been walking downstream. I haven't been fishing too much just because I don't like fishing as I go downstream. So my plan is to walk downstream and then fish back upstream. The hook is out, but I guess the yarn body of the fly was stuck in the... Oh no, gosh. Well, at least I got it on camera. I was gonna take a picture of that fish, and I was having trouble getting the hook out. The wool yarn body of the fly was stuck on the teeth of the trout, and when I set the fish back down, I wasn't really paying attention. My net wasn't really in the water, and so I put the fish back in the net and it kind of just swam back out. That's okay. I'll take a picture of another one, of the next one. There will be more. But I'm happy to say that I caught my first Minnesota fish. That feels great. Again, as is always the case when I'm kind of under pressure to catch something, just catching the first one lifts the weight, so I feel good. Okay, I've gone downstream quite a bit. I think I'm ready to start fishing back upstream. There's so many bugs. I'm having to cover my mouth and my nose with my other hand to keep the bugs from going in. Fish on. Keep the line out of the tree. Oh, man. That sucks. Let's try this again. That's a bigger one. There we go. Finally, fish number 2. I don't take pictures of all my fish, but I do like to take pictures of fish, of like the first ones that I catch in a state. Are you serious? I didn't get a picture of that one either. Do you guys see all the swallows coming out of the cliff over here? I see a bunch of their nests in the cliff over there. These birds are not happy that I'm here. Got one. Got him, along with a lot of mud and muck. Okay, let's see if I can take a picture of this guy. Okay, see ya, buddy. The guy who told me about this creek said that there were a lot of fish in the 10 to 12 inch range, and yeah, it definitely seems that way. All right. Let's keep going. Got one. Came off. That was a late hook set. Got one. That's a good fighter. I don't think he's any bigger than the last one. It might even be smaller, but good little fighter. This rod is a lot of fun to fight fish with because it's so soft. Yes! See ya, buddy. These have all been brown trout, by the way. Haven't hooked into any brook trout as far as I can tell. I think I said this earlier in the video, but I can't think of a better way to describe it. The fly just sails, like you go through the motions, you cast, and the fly is just like, pew. Just a beautiful, graceful arc. I think I saw a fish rise over here somewhere. Yep. It is a little brown trout. Isn't fishing awesome? Isn't catching fish great? Even in the rain. I'm just having a great time. Fat little fish. It's got a little belly on him. Oh, got one. I was recasting. That's happened several times today. So has that. Oh, that's a bigger one. No, gosh. I set the hook on that one and it felt pretty solid. It was probably like an 11 or 12 incher. Not like a giant fish, but a good fish. Okay, let's try to keep this one on again. Ooh, that's a good one. That might be the biggest one yet. Is that a rainbow? It's a fighter. It looks like a rainbow from the short little glimpses I've had of it. Man, it is putting up a fight on this rod. This is awesome. I would like to land it though. It's definitely a rainbow. Yep. Definitely the biggest fish of the day. It's like 11.5 inches long. Awesome. You know, the weather is obviously a mixed blessing here. I like that it's cloudy. It would be hard to fish this part anyway on a clear day because it's so shallow and open. Yesterday, well, it was yesterday in real time for me. I don't know when you'll be seeing this, of course, but yesterday I fished that little creek in Iowa. Had to fish on. I fished that creek in Iowa, and it was so sunny and the water was so clear. It was difficult. That fish does not want to come up. What is that? Is that a brown? Yeah, that's a brown trout. Okay. Got him. Very nice, very nice. There are a ton of fish in here. Landed a few, hooked into a lot. It's a lot of fun. Fish on. Definitely bigger fish in this section. I think it's another rainbow. It looks, yep, it's silvery. Still no brook trout. That nice bend in the rod. Can you guys see that on the camera? I don't know if you can, but the rod is bent in half here on this like 11-inch fish. This is great. Like, I'm legitimately having to fight these fish instead of just haul them in, which is fun. Of course, the longer you fight them, the greater the chance of them popping off. Man, he does not want to come in. This is a mega fish in a little body. Oh, I was about to grab the line, but then he ran again. This is crazy. Come on, buddy. Give up. That's a 12-incher, 12 or 13-incher. It's the biggest fish of the day. Yes. 10,
Let's see. Oh, no, it's just 11 inches. Man, that fish fought hard. Good job. Good job, friend. See it, chunky. Whew. That wore me out. I can imagine what that fish is feeling. I set the hook. Oh my gosh, that was a run. See if I can land this one a little bit faster. I'm gonna try to hand line him in, which is not ideal, but I don't want him to be fighting for so long and get tired out. If I can grab the line. It's like he's not even bothered. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna swim around a little bit more, do my normal thing, ignore the fact that I'm hooked. Oh, he's caught on. Okay. Yeah, this must be where all the stalkers are, all these stalked rainbow trout. That is a fat fish. Got one. Another rainbow. This rod is awesome. I think if I got used to it more and fished with it more, it might be my favorite long rod. One of my favorite ones anyway. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. See you later. How much longer can this go on? How much longer can I just stand here and pluck out? Oh, that one had some interest. Stand here and pluck out the fish. I haven't moved in 15 minutes. Brown trout, I think? There was a fish following that one around, a rainbow trout, a big rainbow trout was. Okay, the battery of the GoPro died right as I was netting the fish. But I did net the fish. He's still in here. It's a smaller brown trout. Fly is out. There's the fish. Oh, he's still in there. See you, buddy. This one feels heavier. I don't know if it's any longer, but it feels stronger. Boop. In the net. I'm just like holding the net between my knees and I can just swing the fish in. That's got to be one of the bigger ones. That's got to be yeah, that's a 12-incher. All day. I think this is gonna be the last one out of this pool. There have been a lot. And it's a brown trout. Beautiful. You want to know how long I've been standing here for? My feet have become part of the creek. I'm one with the creek now. I haven't moved. I literally have not moved from this spot as I caught just fish after fish after fish after fish out of here.
Well, that was unexpectedly awesome. I was thinking, yeah, I'll catch like 3 or 4 fish today and that'll make for a fun video. I ended up catching 24 fish today, and I'm super happy with that. And I'm super happy with this rod. This is an incredible rod. I felt like I was maxing out the rod, even though I don't think I was. I don't know if I'd want to land or hook into an 18-inch fish with this thing, or even a 16, even a 14-inch fish. Like, I was fighting, you saw me fighting those 11 and 12 inchers and had my hands full, but I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know what your experiences have been like fishing in Minnesota. And I'll see you in the next one. Be sure to subscribe to the channel here if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out my flytyingyarn.com store if you're looking for yarn for your fly tying needs. And then finally, I have another YouTube channel called SUV RVing that covers all of my non-fishing adventures if you want to check that out. Links to all of those things and more will be in the video description.